fucked up.
We didn't even capture the ready set part. We didn't even set.
We weren't ready to set.
Centuries have passed,
Have they?
but our order has remained
So
steadfast
did your mom
in its
last
sacred
night.
mission
Couldn't handle this.
to preserve the
How do you know her
balance
nickname's Centuries?
between man and
Because you'll
half-breed.
remember me for centuries.
Such
Look
was the
out,
quest
Fall
of
Out
our
Boy.
founder,
Copyright
King
me,
Arthur.
We're gonna
May
get
his name be forever resplendent.
I hope so.
Is it true?
right.
Did the Lord Chancellor
The
fight
biggest
by Arthur's side?
popularity we've gotten
That is
out of
the
this
legend.
is gonna be getting
Today, that balance is threatened with grave
Counterbalance.
upset by a new contagion.
greatest enchantment ever in Magic the
Rebellion.
Gathering.
As long as its campaign of anarchy
The
and
14th day
terror
of I
is
love how
allowed to
complicated the
continue.
British make their days.
The plague of lichen infestation that has infected our city
That's
will
what
only grow
ABC
more
for.
intolerable.
The Lord Chancellor will thus
You're welcome.
agree to
You learned
the
something
urgency
new.
of a mission into Whitechapel.
Whitechapel
fucked
is
up.
a
I don't
matter
know
for the
what
civil
I'm saying today.
authorities.
But
When the noble Arthur sought to contest for truage
You're
with the
right.
Roman Emperor Lucius,
didn't either.
he did not trouble himself with issues of jurisdiction.
Do not presume to quote history to me, Sir Percival. I've seen
Sir
more of
Percival?
history than you shall ever
Back in
know.
your place, son. Check your privilege.
I remind the knights here assembled
Never know. Calling
that the
yourself
threat to
old.
this order comes not only from without, but within.
Look at those hair graphics. My
Yeah.
God, I feel like he
We
just
must
reached out and
stand
pet his
vigilant
mustache.
together,
That one soul patch he forgot to shave this morning.
lest our ranks be poisoned
beautiful.
by those who seek
Also,
the
it
destruction
sounds
of
like an
all we hold
SJW.
sacred.
Oh no, this
No
is a threat
one
from
is
within
immune from the
because, you
rebels'
know,
influence.
I have a tyrannical rule
Surely
of
the Lord
everything
Chancellor does not
outside
mean to
with
question Sir
vampires and
Percival's
lichen
loyalty.
and the lichen.
This order has long appreciated Sir Percival's
You know,
counsel.
vampires, werewolves,
But
and
the
like
current disruption calls for caution
like they're in
and concerted
chapter
effort, not
13.
rash
There's a
action.
similarity in the fear
Percival
of our
has
Lord,
cause, Lord Chancellor.
1886
The situation in
execute
Whitechapel
order.
may need to be addressed.
Look at
Does
me,
Lord
sir.
Darwin
My wig has
speak
been
with the blessing of the
curled,
peers?
finest and tightest. Then these fools stand up. Look at his ridiculous hair. Slicked
They
Lord
can-
Hastings, Lord
attest.
Dunglass.
He does,
the
Lord
curliest.
Chancellor.
I do declare.
Perhaps
Dude, look at the
question
frills on
should
that
be
guy.
put to the
Hell
council.
yeah.
Looks like pubes galore.
They
Very
rate
well.
your rank by how well you can.
What
break
says the order of Her Majesty's
Man, I gotta
Royal
say,
Knights
Viking
in the
was
matter of
way high
Whitechapel?
up.
Aye or nay?
You and Valhalla, bro. Where it's
nays
just like
have it.
heaven, just a lot more sex.
This council is
How do
dismissed.
you know that the nays have it? You just... Fuck you.
Our
That's
order
like the
grows
most
too
random way to
prudent,
say
Grace.
A or nay. Like,
We wither
hey,
away from
let's
this
go around the
election.
room and say yay or
Leave
nay.
it,
And then you just
Sebastian.
count that way with
Caution
your
be
fingers,
damned.
one on each hand. And then you use your toes.
Sir Percival is most
And then you
agitated.
use your head
You should learn
and
it's
your
best not to
shoulders,
cross him
and
when
then
his mind is
eventually
set
your
on something.
knees.
Man, our ancestors were dope as fuck when it came to mathematics.
What do you make of
Oh,
this?
he's got the Templar symbol on him.
Seems intent
Looks
on
meant to
pursuing
He's gonna be
this
assassinated. Can't
It's
wait.
like, joke's on you, Ubisoft,
The
that symbol
council
pops
will
up.
not
It's like,
stand
we
for
own this game now. So you're telling me we went from 4 hours to 2.5 hours then?
Contravening his orders lately.
You mean we went from 2.5 hours to 4 hours?
I fear many grow weary
Most of his
of other
dialogue.
Percival's
Yeah, don't pr-
Thanks,
insubordination.
Little Gear.
If anyone-
Someone in the comments is gonna go, oh, that was the Square Enix. I don't give a fuck. Those Final Fantasy, don't see me bitching about that. I'm going to, but you
Final
don't see me doing it
Fantasy
now.
was the best game ever made.
Okay, so there's one problem I have with the Final Fantasy franchise is that they need to sit down with their American translator, and he needs to explain to them what the word final means in the English language.
You don't understand the history of Final, do you?
Uh,
It was supposed to be their bankrupt franchise. Like they make one last game and then they go home. But Final
Galahad
Fantasy
will
was
deal
so
with
big
this
that
in
they
due
were like,
time.
hey,
I have a more pressing
I guess
matter
we're
to
making
attend.
more.
As you wish.
And then as soon as they
How
go
many of us will
bankrupt,
make
they'll
the
make the
journey
Final
to,
Final
America?
Fantasy
Lord
It'll be
Barrett,
the
Lord
FFF.
Darwin, and myself.
to the KKK.
I've heard many
Oh.
great things about the Agamemnon,
Leave
Lord
the KKK
Hastings.
alone.
She is the finest the United India
tell
Company
me
has
about
ever
white
built.
faces.
I can
Yeah,
promise
dude,
you
look
a
at his
pleasant
hair. He
and
definitely wears a
speedy
cone head.
journey across the Atlantic.
Also, Coneheads.
Can we expect your
never really
presence
seen
at the
that movie.
launch?
I hear it was really
So
good.
looking.
It
It
was,
would be
it was
my
pretty
honor to
dope.
see you off on your maiden voyage, my lords.
It was
Sir
pretty
Lucan,
dope.
if I may.
I'm gonna kill
If you would
myself.
permit me, my lords.
Of course, Sir Percival.
We tried that earlier. It didn't work.
Alistair,
I know, now I'm pissed.
you
I
know
gotta sit
as
through
well
this
as I
shit.
do that Whitechapel is the key to these disturbances. to
Why,
everything.
why
My
is the
opinion is
looter on
immaterial.
their,
The council has
their
spoken.
like chest band?
Few
is,
dare
like, right
countermand
beside
your
their
father's
forearm?
express wishes.
Recoil on that gun's gonna be
Need I
ridiculous.
remind you that
are you
we
talking
all
about? The
serve
heavier the gun,
the
the lighter
Lord
recoil.
Chancellor's pleasure.
You are the Knight Commander.
Yep,
We
Templar.
can see reason.
You are the
an
Knight
incursion into
Commander,
a rebel
and I am
stronghold is
Dayman.
reasonable?
I consider it
Fi-
a risk.
One for which you'd be willing
Fighter
to
of
accept
Knight
full
Commander,
responsibility
man.
should unforeseen circumstances arise.
Let what befalls
Unforeseen
be upon my head,
circumcisions.
no one else's.
Whitechapel
I love how he's
remains
just
off
bullshitting
limits.
and there's like
That
serious
is
monotone voice.
officially.
Series of emotional inflection.
Whitechapel, privileged
You have my
chapel
thanks,
is
Silverman.
out of our
Your thanks I have no need.
jurisdiction.
Bring
Quick,
me
now look in his
results.
eyes, get real intense. Yeah.
Yeah.
As the Knight
Now
Commander
nod.
wishes.
How does your nose feel against my moustache?
Can you smell my morning soup and cigarettes?
Well,
Or shall I have another?
excellent.
It is most excellent. See, even he agrees. This is dope. I smell that morning
When do we
cigarette.
move?
Yeah, that was
I'm
definitely
not talking about
potatoes.
Whitechapel.
One thing I hate about
But my
the
Your
brother
capture
saw fit to
software from
permit us a
PlayStation 4
reconnaissance.
is I
Secure
can't do the
necessary
mustache on the grill
materials.
anymore.
Isabel, a word.
Tell me, monsieur, about the Lord Chancellor.
What is it, Monkey?
I do
Sir Lucan
declare,
and Lady
good
Evelyn were
sir,
adopted by him.
a mustache ride is imminent.
Why did we bring them into such struggle?
Perhaps he
10
wanted to
cents, good
regain the
sir.
semblance of
10
humanity he
cents.
lost. When time came
9
to join
and
the
9
order,
pennies.
the choice was
10
theirs to make.
cents that I shall use my mouth brush to clean your thigh
Regardless,
capsules.
I will not wish this life on my children.
Or
Marquis,
if you watch
we need to hurry.
Rick and
Oui, mon
Morty.
général. Avec plaisir.
25 schmeckles.
25 speckle.
I got my boob job for 25
Friend Mallory has always been something of a rogue
schmeckles.
operative. I've never known a better man.
Yeah, 25.
I shall rely on you to be a,
speckle.
call it a
Also, I was
sobering
expecting a
influence.
bro fist at that
Sebastian
moment.
and I have
Right,
long
he
been
just
partners.
reached out. I think he
Trust
was
him with
too,
my
and he just
life.
like overshot,
A
realized he
little
was gonna raise his
restraint
hand. It's like,
would
alright,
not
shoulder
be
touch.
ill-advised.
Yeah.
That's how you completely blow past the fact that you got
Do look
like,
after my
left hanging
sister.
that entire time.
Won't you?
Exactly. It's a little bit of homoeroticism.
No
making
man
it
in the
close
realm
and
can keep
close
Isabeau
door.
from
Yeah, you
danger.
thought
which
it
is
was
of
bro,
mine.
but it was
You say true.
bromosexual.
What's a brother to do, eh? Good luck and Godspeed.
Good luck and Godspeed.
He sounds as apathetic as we are on a daily basis. Maybe we should join our crew.
Always at your service, Sir Gallagher.
Quick, what company made this?
This way, please.
Ah, Tesla.
Sorry, I'm
Direct
not gonna
man.
think quicking.
quick thinking.
Fuck.
Think quirk.
The thinking strikes again.
Thick quirk.
Hey, wait. Turn around. No. Look to the left.
Nope.
No. Look all the way
No,
left.
fuck you.
No. That guy was not supposed to move. And
What
where's
new
his furry
developments do you
hat?
have to show me?
I was lied
Quite
to.
a few intriguing things, if I may say so.
Because alternate history is not a thing, apparently.
God.
We don't take these bullshittery. It's like Wolfenstein. Did the Nazis really win World War II? Why the fuck is the New Order run by a blonde woman?
Any further
Now we have to go
news
get a
of the,
man who
trouble
can
in
explain
Grosvenor
things,
Square?
make sense of them.
Yeah, the
At least
French
they're
accent, so you'll
investigating.
pay attention for a few minutes, then
And
focus on his
investigating.
accent too much, so you need subtitles.
Lycans.
What the fuck he's saying?
On the United
And then
India
all the
Company's
women
front
are just
doorstep,
too,
what do you
like,
make of it?
wet, so
Maybe it
everyone
isn't what
just
it
starts
used to be.
flipping over themselves.
Exactly.
I can't stay sitting up in my seat with leisure.
With leisure. Gotta take a rowboat down Manchester.
Had clean up on aisle 3.
Permit me to oversee a few of my new experiments.
No
in the
permit
meanwhile,
allowed.
take a look
bitch.
around.
Revote.
Play with
Privileges.
whatever strikes your fancy.
Fucking
but-
Russians.
Do be careful.
Wait. Whatever strikes our fancy. What if we just hit him in the club, nicknamed Fancy? Then we can say we struck his fancy.
Fancy strikes you in Soviet Russia, Tesla.
Were you about to say Francis?
No. Fancy strikes you in Soviet Russia. It's Tesla. He's Russian.
Wait, this is Nikola Tesla?
Yes.
This is some bullshit.
Yes.
I feel like if he actually made the Tesla coil, we would have won so many wars.
I feel like if he made the Tesla coil, the Russians would have fucked us a long time ago.
Oh yeah, it would have been Command and Conquer all over again.
All gibberish. No, you're talking about Red Alert. Kane's Wrath was like the best one.
King's Wrath was pretty dope.
Then you have generals. Hey, look at this shit.
Quite an
Let's
antique.
see.
Copper with
Possibly we
wood,
ever
and
use these
then maybe a
communicators.
little bit of iron. Mm-hmm.
It's hard to believe
And
we
then-
ever use these communicators that are giant Lugers.
That's not a communicator. This is actually their hacking device.
What the fuck?
The communicator is on his right shoulder, right here. See that? The little speaker?
Does it have good bass? Cause I want
Does
to
it
play Forgot About Dre. while I'm walking the street.
Speaker. That's how he speakers.
That's how he talks to women. He needs to speak her.
Heyo, how do you pick up chicks? You keep your back straight. That's how you do it. Lift with your legs. Are we gonna do something, or are you just gonna keep on
Try again,
flirting
now
with
same
this fucking
baseline.
machine? Can I shoot him?
I hope so.
Ooh, let me get in front of this.